Yo, what's up, guys? So we're doing something a little bit different today. Everyone keeps asking me how come I never play on Xbox One and all that kind of stuff. And I've said it before. I like 360 better. You know, with Xbox One, you're too busy. You know, with aggressive catching and catch on the run and all that. Like I like it to be a little more standard. Standard. Not saying that I can't play on both. I just prefer 360. But this team here is actually, it's not that bad. It's a 93 overall. I'm lacking in receivers, but other than that, the team is pretty good. My offensive line is good. My running game is good. My defense is where I make my money. I got good corners. I got good defensive line. I'm gonna make upgrades, throughout, but I'm not gonna go crazy with it. You see, Hines Ward, he's probably my best receiver, and then Cooper would be my second, I think. Depending on what kind of offense you want to run. I got Doug Martin as my running back. McNabb's my quarterback. So, I do have some decent players on offense, too. I just don't put in as much work on this team as I do on my 360 team. Now, I'll get into the game as we go along, but with the Super Bowl a week away, there's one thing I got to talk about, and it's really just pissing me off, is the whole Cam Newton nonsense. Everything, just no matter what, when you're black, has to be about race. Just has to be about race, some way, shape, or form, no way around it. He comes out and says that people don't like him because he's a black quarterback, and no one's ever seen a player like him before. And that's complete bullshit, okay? People don't like him because he taunts people the entire game, and he showboats the entire game, and all that kind of shit. What's wrong with showboating? It's fucking classless, and it shows no sportsmanship. You're not out there curing cancer or, curing AIDS or something. You're taking a football, running it over a white line, and scoring. Big fucking deal, okay? But these guys, they got to pound their chest and showboat and all this other nonsense. Now, someone said, Brett Favre used to do the same thing. No. Huge difference. Favre used to celebrate after his touchdowns, but he was doing it, he was having fun while he was doing it. He would tackle his teammates or, throw snowballs at him and, have fun. Cam Newton's doing it, right in the other team's face, and he's taunting them. Okay, even Brandon Marshall, okay, who's black, plays on the Jets. Everyone knows who Brandon Marshall is. Even he said it's not because he's black, it's because of what he does in the field. That's why people don't like him. So, stop this race shit. It's enough. It's really, you just get tired of hearing this shit all the time. Give me that pick. Oh, that was a pick! I thought that was going to be a pick. I actually had a better chance at that than he did. But anyway, so, enough with the nonsense about race and because I'm black and no one's ever seen anything like me before. That's horseshit in itself. Everyone said the same thing about Vic. No one ever saw a quarterback like him before. Then they said the same thing about McNabb and then Culpepper and all these guys. We've seen these guys before. Okay, is Cam Newton better? Maybe. We don't know yet. Let him go out and win a couple of Super Bowls, and then we can talk about it. Me personally, I hope to God that they don't win. I want Denver to win so bad. I guess I'm giving you my pick now. I'm picking the Panthers to win, even though I don't want them to. I just think that they're playing too good right now to lose. And Peyton Manning is just not Peyton Manning anymore. If you saw the game against the Patriots, he just didn't look good. It's all because of his age and his neck injury, and he's got his hand problems and stuff like that. Defensively, I think that there's my pick. Defensively, I think that Denver can hold its own, but you look at the other side and the way the Panthers defense is playing, they destroyed the Cardinals. Kuechly I mean, if there's a better linebacker in football right now than Kuechly, I'd love to know who it is because, man, I would love to know who it is because Kuechly is just playing on fire. I mean, how many pick sixes is this guy going to have in his life? And then Thomas Davis is good. Josh Norman, as much as I hate his guts, he's having a great year. And he's the main reason why I don't want the Panthers to win is Josh Norman because, again, going back to the trash talking and all that shit, like just fucking act like you've been there before, man. There's 53 other guys on the other sideline that could do the same exact shit that you can do. Score touchdowns, whatever. So, just stop with the trash talking and all the nonsense. You want to talk about guys that are, black and you've never seen guys like that before. Look at Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders is arguably one of the best running backs in the history of football. Okay? And when he scored his touchdowns, he would hand the ball back to the referee and go back to the sidelines. There was none of this throat slashing and pom-poms and get your popcorn ready and all that other bullshit and Superman poses. There was none of that. So, like I said, for me personally, I just think it's classless. It shows fucking, give me that pick, boy. It just shows that it's all about, look at me, instead of, the team. Yeah, great. Okay, he gives the ball away to a kid in the crowd. I understand that. That's fine. And he takes a picture with the kids after the game. And that's good. That's good. I get that. But it's all the other shit. Stop showboating so much. So, whatever. Anyway, so back into this game here. Back-to-back turnovers for both of us. Hopefully I can cash in this time. This is a playoff game for me right now. This is actually the game before. This is a game before my Super Bowl. If we win this, we're in good shape. Oh no, maybe this is my divisional round. I'm sorry. So I got 2 more games before the Super Bowl. Give me that. See what I did there too is I dove down because I'm not going to get a hit stick and then fumble the ball. Fumbled once already. Thank God I got it back. I played a guy right before this, and his team was freaking stacked. He had every guy that you could possibly imagine. He had Dion, he had Bo Jackson, he had Walter Payton, Night Train Lane, Deacon Jones, Derek Brooks in 2 spots, Zach Thomas. I think he had, trying to think who his quarterback was. Oh, Elway was his quarterback. I'm sorry, Brady. Brady was his quarterback. The 96 Brady. Like, he had every guy pretty much that you could think of. And I destroyed him, 42-10. I had 3 pick sixes on him. Should have had 4. I jumped a screen, and I thought I had to pick, and he just went right through it. I was like, oh man. That's when the game was still close. I was only up 7-0 at that point. I'm sorry, 7-3 because he kicked a field goal his first drive. This game's not bad. It's not bad at all. The graphics are obviously much better. The animations are good. When you have a guy that's got 97 route running and all that, like that stuff actually does matter. More, compared to 360, I get all that. Wow, that was a good play. Stuff like that does matter, but I don't know. I just think that 360 is a lot more fluid. Even if this guy scores, I'd like to get the ball back before halftime and score again. I'll dot him up down the field. Man, I was close. I was trying to come down on that. I wanted that pick. I would have rather had the pick than the sack. But you see, my defensive line is pretty good because we are getting some good pressure. I'm going to try and get some I'll try and get some 360 play up this weekend too. It's going to be kind of hard for me because give me that. It's today's my birthday actually, so I don't know exactly what I have planned this weekend. But if I'm not doing too much, then I'll definitely try and get some 360 play up also. I'm curious what you guys think, though. Who you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Like I said, I hate to say it. I do think it's going to be the Panthers, even though I want Denver to win really bad. I want Denver to win for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's probably going to be Peyton Manning's last game. Okay? And it would be great to see him go out the same way Elway did. You know, finish his career with a Super Bowl win. That would be cool. Is this guy going to go for 2? He's lucky to even score, and he's going to go for 2. Okay. I thought he was going to go for 2. I just think it would be really cool to see Denver close, Peyton close out his career with a Super Bowl. But I just don't think it's going to happen. The Panthers are just playing way too good. Way too good. I mean, think about it. They lost one game this year, and that was to the Falcons. And if you remember that game, that game came down to basically the last play of the game too. So they're just playing so good right now. They're playing like a Super Bowl team. There's just no way around it. All day. Oh, come on. They got to score before halftime. Even if it's a field goal.
James photographs for hybrid into the frozen wilderness. The sentinel's turkey attracted a hunter.
Give me that. Oh, stay in bounds. I probably just lost either a touchdown or at least 20 or 30 yards on that.
James left in search of his next dimension. How far will you take the old move off? Let's go.
There you go. See, like I said, my offensive line is pretty good. You see the way it opened up that hole? That was nice. I'm doing this new kick now, too, where I'm basically getting the ball right to the sideline. And it's, yeah, see? I get it to where it bounces right out of the end zone because I don't want to give up any cheap kick return touchdowns or give them good field position. That's like the coffin corner, basically. Oh, shit. Give me that. Give me that. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Hey, you know what? Maybe I could score again before half. I got plenty of time. Well, unless he's going to quit. If he quits, yeah, he quit. I'm going to show you the team. I'll show you the lineup real quick, just so you can see what I'm working with. And just to answer anyone's questions, like I said, I can play on Xbox One. I just prefer not to. I just like 360 better. Eventually, you know, I'll go all to Xbox One, but until they stop making Madden for until they stop making Madden for 360, I'm going to keep doing it. All right, so here's my team real fast. Just bear with me, and I'll go through it real fast. All right, so on offense, I just went through McNabb. I got Marcel Reese, Green Beckham, Doug Martin. I just picked him up, actually. Austin's my backup. Cooper we just talked about. Martavius Bryant. And then my line, you saw the line, they were opening up some nice holes. Munoz, Ayapati, Khalil, Long, Bulaga, and then Ward I have at tight end. That's kind of cheese, but there's this play that I run with him where I actually run the ball with him out of the backfield, and it works pretty good. And then defense, all right, Patrick Peterson, Slay. I got Slay on both my teams. I don't know why, he's just good. So Peterson, Kiwanuka, Crawford, Donald, I just picked him up too. Smith, Edwards is backup. Smith, and then DRC, and then Emerson is his backup. And then I got Barron, Porter, Thomas, Bars is back up there. Brooks, and then Roy Williams. Roy Williams had some nasty interceptions in the game before. And then I got Parker in his backup also. So that's basically my team. I'll try and make a better effort to put up more Xbox One play. Just like I said, I'm going to kind of bounce back and forth between the two, 360 and Xbox One. So that's basically it. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Later.